So there's a man named Job in the Bible, and he's described as like blameless and upright and somebody who really fears God. And then suddenly, like everything in his life starts falling apart. And you're like, whoa, what's happening? Like he starts losing his wealth, he loses children, and then his health. And like this doesn't just happen over many years, it happens almost instantly. And you're like, what is happening? Like all at once? Like it feels so extreme. And then you find out there's this conversation behind the scenes that is happening between God and the devil. And then you're like, is this the Bible? Did I miss out on something? Like, this is very confusing and it just feels bizarre, like very, very unusual, to say the least. And then Job doesn't seem to have done anything. It's not like he was being punished. And then his buddies show up and they're trying to explain everything. And they're like, dude, you must have sinned. Like, this must be your fault. And it's just, but it just doesn't seem to be true. There's no evidence of that. You know, the book of Job just doesn't give like a clear explanation, not a simple one that we can just be like, well, this book is about that, or this chapter is about that, which we can do in many of the other books in the Bible. So it's not like the kind of explanation that we're looking for. But what I've learned about God is that he doesn't always explain everything. He doesn't see a need to explain everything about what's happening. He reveals himself. And if you read the last few chapters of the book of Job, wow, like that just gives so much insight into creation and nature and how God is behind everything. It's really, really amazing. So in this whole thing, what I've learned from reading the book of Job is like, you know what? It comes down to trust. What is trust? Trust is choosing to trust God, even though I have no clue. I don't understand at all what is happening, but I'm still choosing to trust him. And here in the world, like we have one opportunity on earth to show God that we trust him. Even though we have no idea what's happening. There's a spiritual battle going on that is intense. It is brutal. That's happening. We don't see it. And one day we'll understand it. But right now, like I understand more than I did yesterday and that I did a year ago and I did 20 years ago. But I fully don't understand the big picture. And one day we'll have it. And then everything, well, okay, I see it. But right now it's like, I don't get it, man. So I think the question is this, like, am I still going to trust God? Even if I knew that there was a conversation between God and the devil, and God lifted his protection and allowed the devil to like destroy me or destroy my life or hurt things in my life, take things, ruin it. Like even if I knew that about God, even if that was true, would I really still trust him?